What's going on? What's going on, y'all? It is your boy Skywalker the Jedi back at y'all with another one. So grateful today. You guys could be anywhere else in the world right now, but you're here with me, rocking out, and I appreciate that. Much love out there to Phil Nation, the Cool Table family, Mikey Verse, Syndicate Network. So our one family, one umbrella. Much love to all you guys, man. Shouts out to everybody that's here, part of the live chat, as well as everybody that will be part of the replay crew. You guys are all amazing, and I'm just so grateful to be rocking out with y'all. Thanks for being here, man. We got some big news to talk about today. I kind of touched on this last night, but um, I felt that this topic deserved its own stream. So I wanted to make sure that we doubled back and had a full conversation about this thing right here. Because it is that big news. No, the news is that big. Just let me make sure I got this done real quick. Y'all know I be forgetting to do stuff last minute till I get on camera, and then it'd be like, oh yeah, you know. Man, much love all y'all. Let's see who in here already. We got the homie Charles Austin saying, well, what you got for me? Hey, hopefully this will put you in some better spirits. I don't know if there's any football fans. You know, I think, oh man, I should have checked on Peely before I came on stream. Bills Mafia probably reeling right now. But man, excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. But yeah, shouts out. Thanks for being here, Charles Austin. Much love. We got the homie Integrity, right? Saying Ayer cut is inevitable. Seriously, been saying for years that I'll ride the wave. And what do you see happening? Ayer, no, that it'll ride the wave. And what do you see happening? Ayer jumping on board where the momentum is. It's pretty simple, hence inevitable. Shouts out to the homie. Integrity 101. Always laying down them cold, hard facts, yo. Got the homie Bat Dan in here. What's going on, Bat Dan? We got Chris Brown. Yeah, and hey, shouts out to the homie Bat Dan. This is true. This is on wax. Bat Dan said, just saying, Ayer silently embraced sale very recently after his video. Y'all go to Bat Dan's thoughts. Check out his video. What was it called, Bat Dan? It was your advice to David Ayer, right? Or something like that. So shortly after that, we end up getting this acknowledgement. So shouts out to you and David. Shout out to both of y'all. Yeah, we got Chris Brown in the building, right? Kal-El. Bad Dan said, did anyone see Gunny Poo forgot to switch one of his burners on Threads before complimenting himself? I thought that was fake, Bad Dan. I thought that was Photoshop, bro. Please, somebody tell me that was Photoshop. I need somebody before the end of this stream is over. You know, I know a lot of y'all be pulling stuff up and y'all be on point. I need to know if that's a legit thing that happened. Please, somebody confirm that my suspicions are correct and that was Photoshop. I hope it was. I think it was. And everybody better wish it is. All parties should hope that was some Photoshop going on. Much love, Music City Soul. We got TJ in the building. What's going on, TJ? We got Paolo in the building. We got Sin Havoc in the building. This Sin Havoc always putting that work in. All right. G Rob. We got Dennis with the rebrand. Yeah, Geek Defense Initiative. All right, yeah. GDI. Yeah, we got GDI. Daniel says, shows that Ayer hasn't given up yet. So Sucker, hey, we never gave up. I'm glad that David hasn't given up. That gives me hope. gives me energy, right? And it helps me come out here and keep this fire going for you guys, right? 100%. Saint Havoc said that he thinks that this is the beginning of something beautiful. We got the homie Marcus, aka Neo Sevens, in the building. What's going on, Brody? How you doing? We got another two in the building saying the Ayer cut needs to be licensed out so that the world can see it. If Ayer supports sale, then he's following the right path, in your opinion. Oh yeah, for sure. We've been saying it. We've been saying it, and I'm glad the homie's on board now. We got Castello's way in the building. Right? Much love, bro. We got Qatar in the building. What's going on, Qatar? Yes, y'all check out that link from back then. Back then, hey, that's facts. Right? We got Josue in the building. What's going on, Josue? We got Osa Fresh. Yeah. Yeah, look, yeah. Nah, ain't no way. Ain't no way. Boy, if that would have happened, we got Mr. J310. What's going on, Mr. J? Mr. J, the Seal Nation sleeper. You know what I'm saying? We got the Creed in the building. Josue said, I want that Ayer cut really, really bad. Yeah. Man. Josue said, also, hey Scott, I hope you had a great Sunday and went to church. Man, I didn't even look. I'm gonna keep it a buck, y'all. I've barely been able to get out the house this last week, so I've been trying to like focus on getting better and stuff like that. Yeah, I ain't really been able to go nowhere. So I'm still in the house. Right, y'all see, I ain't got no cut yet. You know, I ain't got no cut yet. Like, so got to get a cut, but I got to be able to get out the house, and I'm still in no shape to like really be out there amongst y'all healthy folk right now. Right, but yeah, I will be getting out pretty soon and getting back to all my daily activities. Bad Dan said, "Did you hear the rumor that Gunny Poo is trying to cancel the Batman too?" I think that's above his pay grade. Man, I think they trying to keep that dude name in the look. I think they trying to keep this dude name in the zeitgeist somehow. That's also something that I think is going on, yo. Because look, we know that they don't care if it's negative or positive. They just need your name in the, they need your name out there, bro. Like, right? I don't know. I don't think I don't think Buddy got that kind of weight behind his name, right? Especially with everything going on right now, man. This dude better focus on his reboot, bro. You better focus on that script, right? This can happen says Ayer cut has always been a part of sale. We've been saying that since day one. It's sale or nothing. Look, we ain't changed nothing. We ain't changed. We ain't changed nada. Integrity said he won't be shocked though. Nah, I would. I would be shocked. I would be shocked, bruh. If Buddy's movie, how much did the Suicide Squad make? 150 million worldwide, right? Or whatever it made worldwide, bruh. If he got the juice to cancel a movie that made over $700 million, bro, when your shit made 150, yo, that's crazy, bro. But maybe he's a fall guy, right? Look, if they cancel the Batman 2, y'all know that this crossover shit is real. I'm just, man, look, I'm telling you, right? Man, hey, that's crazy. That's crazy, y'all. I'm telling you, if they let this dude, that movie made no, not made, lost over $100 million, right? Man, I don't want to look. I I said this before, right? And some people thought I was joking at first, and I've been saying this. I think I've been saying this like it was way before I started night shit. Like all it was way back. I've been saying I thought Warner Brothers was money laundering with these DC movies. I've been saying that. You know, like I don't know nothing, right? Apparently, I don't know nothing about business, but I just can't understand a company that would make these moves like this and keep doubling and tripling down on things that aren't working, right? And you know they're not working, and you keep trying to go and you keep trying to force it down people's throats. Pause, right? Like you just keep doing that over and over and over again. Then you're gonna hire somebody whose movie lost hella bread for the studio and killed a popular. Like, yo, just I mean, when it was all said and done, would y'all be shocked if Suicide Squad brought in $1 billion? Right? I mean, in total, between the box office, right, all the merchandise, the sales, the music, just everything. Right? Would you guys be shocked that they made over $1 billion from that franchise? Right? The sequel probably would have made a billion easy. So you got $1 billion franchise that this dude came in and you gave it to him. He completely fucking ruins it. And then you turn around and you make this dude head of DC or co-head of DC Studios, right? And then you give him the keys over things that was working prior to him getting here that made X amount of times more money than his thing. And like, yo, look, y'all know I ain't really like that. You know, I ain't really like the Batman like that anyway. But yo, if they let that dude cancel that sequel because he say so, right? Oh my God, it's wild. But we'll see. I ain't even worried about what's going on over there. Really, I'm just talking about it because the shit is entertaining, right? Because y'all see, we winning. Oh, look at this, right? Like, look at what they say. Y'all think that I'm about to be worried about what that dude got going on over there? I mean, it's cool to speculate. It's cool to talk about. It's cool to laugh about, right? And honestly, I think that what this also means, right, is that hey, bro, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't think that shit's real. I just thought about that. Cause ain't this funny that all this is coming out like right around the time that all this stale news keep popping? Right? It's like, David Ayer supporting sale. Hey guys, James Gunn might be canceling the Batman too. Right, man, get out of here, bro. Oh my goodness. This is great. Oh my God. Qatar said Matt Reeves having a hard time with the script because he can't copy Chris Wozniak. Yeah, because he about to get that bread, Joe. That's why. Josh said, like I said, I'm good with calculations, right? Hey, right? Hey, facts. They was like, I'm good with with calculations. Said, of course, it's called optics, Scott. Yeah, it's like just throw something out there, right? Neo Seven says what's happening at WBD reminds me of the movie The Producers, right? Purposely trying to tank the studio. Facts, bro. I've been saying this. I've been saying it, right? And then you starting to see more people like, hey, because I be on the timeline and I be seeing it. They be like, yo, Disney needs to buy DC. Hey, got like I've been seeing that little, you know, the picture with Mickey Mouse with the Infinity Gauntlet and they putting a little DC. I'm telling you, man, dry that price down, right? All of a sudden, Disney come over. Hey, man, y'all selling that good old DC. Let's get that up off you, right? And then, oh, who's in charge of DC Studios, right? Crazy, man. But we about to get to it, all right? We about to get to it. Sinavik said J.J. Abrams revealed that he, Matt Reeves, and Jeff Johns were supposed to head DC Studios along with Walter Hamada. Man, right? Hey, but guess what though? Right? Jeff Johns, Matt Reeves, J.J. Abrams, right? Why you think Zack was out of that equation, right? Good old Jeff, good old ball cap. See? Anyway, let's let's get through this opening little rigmarole so that we can get to the show. Because I ain't about to be sitting here talking about all that. Because sale winning, we winning, Netflix winning, Zach's winning. We eating good over here, bruh. Right? But let's get to it. Make sure you guys are liking the content, sharing it out, subscribing because we are on the road to 2K. I'm trying to hit that before the end of 2024. So you guys that have been doing so up until now, shouts out to you. You've been doing an excellent job of it, and shouts out also to everybody that will be rocking out going into the future. You guys are also amazing, and hopefully we can keep you guys entertained. If you didn't know, now you do. These hashtags is why we here. Hey, David Ayer know what's up now, right? So if you don't know, now you do. Rock out. You know what we about. I ain't about to keep repeating myself. The rules of engagement are as follows. Rule number one, we ask that you guys be positive. As Netflix is rocking out, right? I just did a whole stream was at last night talking about how much love that they've been showing Zach and how they continuing to support and give us the fan base stuff to engage with and just stuff to be happy about. So we're gonna be positive while we're rocking out with Netflix. We're not gonna mix these hashtags. They are all encompassing. That is why we have not been mixing them, right? We're trying to keep the messaging as focused and effective as possible. I know a lot of people have had a problem with this rule of engagement in particular, and even tried to like use it in weird ways, right? Like they tried to call us dictators, right? Because we were asking people. We never demanded. You guys have never, not once, seen me on the Twitter timeline going off or going in on somebody because they mixed the hashtags. If somebody could find it, I challenge them to find that tweet, right? But yeah, this thing in particular, we've just seemed to have a lot of trouble with, but it's cool because the people that don't get it don't need to, and the people that do get it, it's more than enough of us, right? And we're going to continue rocking out effectively like we've been doing, and we're going to keep um, pushing these things forward and getting the results that we've been getting this whole time. So shouts out to all y'all that don't rock with the second ROE, right? The last one, and this one has seemed to be troublesome too, but not as much, right? We are keeping the conversation exclusively focused with Netflix, so we're not tagging, mentioning, quote tweeting, or anything like that. Anybody over at WBD, which is including but not limited to James Gunn. Ain't no reason to talk to them boys no more. They can go on with whatever they're gonna do. We're gonna get the DCEU uh and a conclusion to these stories over on Netflix, and they can continue to rock out and do whatever they're gonna do. Right? They can go make 10 seasons of Peacemaker, make the Suicide Squad sequels to the cows come home. They can go do whatever, bro. Like as long as we get a conclusion to these stories, right, that we so know and love and have been engaging with and pining for and things like that. And that is what is most important. So we're going to stick to those three rules, and that's it. As long as you rock out like that, right, then you can rock out with us. That's all that we say. If you're going to rock out with us, this is how we rocking. If you don't want to rock out like this, then you can rock out however you want to rock out. That's it. So shouts out to all y'all. We also ask that you guys subscribe to ZSJL to Netflix on YouTube and also follow ZSJL to Netflix on Twitter/X. And if you would like to sponsor a stream, like the homie Tyler Shaw did at the bottom right there, right? When you there are two ways. When you guys give super chats, they are tallied up at the end of each stream, and you will be sponsoring a following stream and have your name scrolling across the middle. And if you would like, a um, there's also a membership level that offers sponsorship with logos on each stream for multiple streams per month. So shouts out to all you guys, and shouts out to all the members, including the Jedi capos like Bat Dan and just each and every single member that's been rocking out. You guys are all amazing, and I will be having much more members content coming for you guys, as well as members only chats and all that stuff. You can just look down below and you'll find whatever you need to find. Now, let me get caught up with this chat, and then we're going to get to it. Right. Right. She said, I believe that Universal gets it. Yeah. No. Here's the thing. I think that Universal gonna buy Warner Brothers. I'm talking about DC, bro. Right? Because we've even heard that they might spin off some of these other like little things and just sell them off. Right? And I don't know. I think, bruh, this crossover is coming, y'all. However they gonna get this crossover done, I think they're gonna try to get it done, bro. Why you think that they have half of fucking old Disney working over at Warner Brothers right now? This is crazy. You got James Gunn talking about it. He bringing over Marvel actors, bringing over MCU actors, right? We got Lois Lane talking about, oh yeah, she gonna be marvelous, and everybody running with this word marvelous. Come on, yo, y'all think that this shit is like, nah, this is not on accident. They don't use these words on accident. They don't keep using them in the zeitgeist. They want that in your head. Oh, Lois Lane, marvelous, right? Oh, Suppress says, I can't say I feel sorry for Reeves um, off of the fact that he hijacked Affleck's movie. Here's the thing. I ain't even saying that I don't think it's going to happen because I feel sorry for him. I'm just saying, how in the hell can you let a dude that movie lost like what if I'm not mistaken, it was like damn near $200 million. I don't understand how you gonna let a dude whose movie lost that much money and whose um like whose ideas and stuff have and whose announcements have gained no traction. How do you let a guy like that determine that the Batman 2 ain't gonna come out? When even I said that, I thought that I was more excited for the sequel than I was the first one, right? So If that Chris Wozniak thing is real, I think that might be what's holding it back, 100%. Like, but nah, I don't feel sorry for him. I'm just saying business. You know, y'all know that we talk business over here, right? Yeah, right. Yeah. GI said Affleck left of his own accord due to Snake John. Nah, bro. They was not gonna let Ben put that movie out, bro. That's why they was messing with him. The same way they did Zack. Come on, nah. Castell's way said, "Bad Dan, you are a fucking goat." Just saw his hey, shouts out to Castello's way, bro. Dude, I still haven't even watched that video yet. You know what's crazy? I literally told Bad Dan to DM me. I set a reminder for it, right? And I still have not been able to watch that thing yet. Man, Bad Dan, you got my word. I'm gonna watch it tonight because I that video came out and then David Ayer liked the tweet like with like a day or two later. So Bad Dan is the GOAT, bro. Bad Dan is the Seal Nation MVP, bro. Real talk. Like y'all have no idea. And since he's a Seal Nation MVP, he gets what he wants, which is one of his favorite people, Gunny Poo, right?
I like Zack a lot as a guy, and he was an incredibly thorough. He did all his own storyboards and stuff, which I think influenced me when I went on to my movies and do the same thing. And I saw how incredibly prepared he was. I thought it was great.
Right. Marcus said the ROEs are their kryptonite for sure. Right. You shouldn't have to Reeves is still salty that Nolan never endorsed him. Nolan gave the blueprint Zack Snyder that endorsement. Hey, man, they better, bro. They better. This stuff is crazy, bro. Zack's better than Matt Reeves, bro. Like, I'm sorry. See, look, I ain't talking about this no more because nah. Integrity said it best. Restore is done. The whole point, as I see it with Cell, was to remove ourselves from the negativity of Restore, divorce ourselves from WBD, and relaunch the movement in a more positive, focused, organized manner. Thank you, bro. That is exactly what we did. And those that know exactly what's going on for sure, for sure. You know what's funny is I posted that article. This is the one that David Ayer had retweeted as I'm gonna get into, and I was like, "Yo, um, it's something about how it held weight or whatever, right? Still, and somebody tweeted out the whole like the first article that came out, which was a little bit more pointed, but still even was still calling us positive and all that other stuff, right? And then I'm like, yo, you gonna tweet out the article that Forbes put out before they came out with another one saying that it was the best option after really thinking about it? Like, come on, bro. Y'all can't be this dense, bro. Like, come on. Right? Right. Yeah. Cool one says seeing the restore crowd using Cell with their trending event over the weekend. Oh, that's crazy because I didn't see anything trending. I saw Cell Snyderverse to Netflix trending, but I didn't see a whole bunch of the other stuff on my timeline, honestly. Right. Anyway, let's get the show started, Joe. Let's tap in with the new guys real quick, and then we'll be back with the start of these topics.
Steppenwolf, have you begun the conquest?
Man, I'd be remiss if I didn't come out here and first mention that today is the 1 month anniversary of Rebel Moon releasing on Netflix, right? So y'all make sure that you guys continue to keep streaming that movie, continue to keep your foot on the gas, keep the engagement going. We're gonna keep talking about this film, keep engaging with it, and we're gonna let Netflix know what's up. We're gonna let them know what's up. And uh this is the time for us to celebrate, yo. This movie has been received super well. Tuesday, we're gonna find out if it's getting nominated for an Oscar. Oh boy, can y'all imagine if Rebel Moon get nominated for an Oscar, yo? Look, I I just had to come out here and mention that this movie's been out for 1 month. Pretty sure it's around like what, like 80 or something so million views or whatever. It's time, yo. It's time to keep this thing pushing. Don't forget, we rocking out with this film. Part two is on the horizon, dropping April 19th, right? And we're gonna be back here all over that film as soon as anything drop, as soon as um the next trailer drop, any more news, right? Y'all know we here talking about it, and we just gonna keep that conversation going. Much love to all y'all that's been rocking out over on Netflix with this film. You guys are the MVPs, yo. All of the people that's been watching this film and engaging with it and talking about it, you guys are the real MVPs. We would not be doing these numbers without you guys. Because look, I could just be in my house watching this movie till the cows come home by myself, right? But no, you guys went out there and you worked hard and you let people know about these films and you was encouraging them to check it out. And we made sure that this thing did numbers, yo. It's a fire movie that's multi layered, and the general audience is rocking out with it as well, though in real life rather. So uh don't let the internet fool you guys, yo. This is the only place that Zack gets all this hate is on the internet. So let's just be sure to stay focused, keep to the code, keep to the mission, make sure that we still rock out with this film, supporting it, supporting Netflix as long as they keep investing in us. Like, it's our duty to rock out with them, 100%. Creed said he done seen it 11 times, right? Rebel Moon is the best investment Netflix ever made, right? For sure, right? Everything trending. Cool one said ever since Zack went over to Netflix, he been getting nothing but love, for sure. SPR Dave said, so let me ask everyone, should I restore the Snyderverse from my Twitter bio? SPR, I'm not going to tell you what to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, Mikey Sutton, bro, been telling y'all forever. Like, and that's what's so weird, man, because it's like, you know, obviously before I got on YouTube, I didn't know Mikey Sutton like that personally, right? But I knew his track record. You dig? So, and then to get to know this man, as lucky as I was, man, like I truly feel lucky, man. I think about Mikey Sutton every day, and at the end of the day, that is the emotion that I'm left with. Is that I just feel lucky to have known this dude, right? Um, Not only because he's a scooper supreme or whatever, but just because of the human being that he was, right? But me knowing the human being that he was and knowing his track record, right? And having all these conversations and stuff, and just learning so much about how this stuff all works, and uh, getting a peek behind the curtain and seeing how like ahead of the eight ball. I mean, how like just ahead of the curve rather. How ahead of the curve that he is, like literally years down the line. That's why he used to tell me like, Sky, don't trip. He was like, Sky, we talking about stuff that's like years in advance, bro. Like, why would you get mad at people saying that you don't know what you're talking about? Right? Because you're literally years in front of everybody. And so I would try to keep that in mind, right? And so, but having this dude literally come out and put his reputation on the line and be telling y'all like every single night shift, hey guys, Restore's dead. Hey guys, Restore's dead. It's not happening. It's not happening. Leave it alone. Sales the way. Get behind what they're doing. Hey guys, Zack's over at Netflix. Netflix is happy. Netflix wants it. And just like everything that's going on, and then to just get so much pushback, and it's like, okay, you guys can either rock out or not, but at the same time, when this thing goes over to Netflix, it's not going to be because of Restore. See, and that's what they fail to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, 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 no. It will not be because of Restore. So we just gonna keep pushing forward. Everybody is free to rock out however they want to rock out. Y'all can use whatever hashtags y'all want to use. I don't care personally. I just know what we do. That's it. I just know what we doing. And I know that I ain't using that hashtag no more. Because I know too much about it. You know what I'm saying? I know way too much about it. Right? Integrity said, were Restore people not boycotting Black Adam and The Flash? Game over. Yes, bro. But you know what's wild? Integrity. You know what's wild about that, bro? See, Integrity been here long time, long time ago. This dude got gray in his beard. You know what I'm saying? Integrity. They trying to say that we didn't support the Flash, which is crazy, right? Bro, they tried to say we boycotted, right? And when I say that Restore did that, I don't mean a lot of the normal people that was just using the hashtag. I mean the people behind the hashtags and behind the engagement, right? But yeah, we gonna get to it though. Yeah, man. Oh man, this is like, that comment gets a star, bro. Facts. Writer of the comic series Dreamwalker, founder and editor Geekosity Mad, Scooper Supreme, the biggest, best scooper of all time, bro. Track record untouchable, right? Writer of the comic series Dreamwalker, that got picked up into a TV show adaptation, starring Kate Valdez, who he modeled the character after. Like Mikey's the GOAT, bro. Like hands down. And so for me to see people that are in this know that this dude was the GOAT, and they be going out there telling all the regular people that don't got time to be here like that, oh yeah, like, oh, don't listen, oh, Restore, blah blah blah. It's like, bro, nah, man, y'all is predators, bro. Y'all predators, bro. Right? Joe Buck said, are there any details on the Marvel DC crossover? Hey, ask James Gunn. James Gunn told you. We've been talking about that for this whole time, yo. There is a long line of There's a long line of things that have been happening that's been right in front of everybody's face. And now we're at a point where we have James Gunn kind of clarifying that it's more possible now, right? After first we were told that it wasn't a thing. Then James Gunn gets hired. He's like, oh yeah, well, it's definitely more likely a thing now, right? And then you got, come on, man. The writing's on the wall. WBD is half filled with people that used to work at Disney. You got MCU actors coming over to the DCU. Like, this is how this begins. So, hey, and y'all don't think it's a little bit weird that Marvel's taking a little bit of time off, DC taking a little bit of time off at the same time? Right? SPR said they don't want Black Adam, or no, they don't want a crossover. Better yet, no, bro, nobody wants this crossover outside of DC and Marvel, or Warner Brothers and Disney, or Disney and Disney. Whoever want this, it's the execs. But look, we about to keep going because yeah, rest in peace, Mikey. Yeah, just check out Rebel Moon and make sure that y'all still streaming that. You know what I'm saying? 1 month, probably like 80 million views right now. And hold on, look, let me give y'all something to watch real quick. I'll be right back. I'm gonna let Scott Stuber tell y'all. No, actually, since we talking Rebel Moon here, let's rock out with Zack real quick.
Children, gather round. No retreat. No surrender. That is Spartan law. And by Spartan law, we will stand and fight. A new age has begun. And all will know that 300 Spartans gave their last breath to defend it. And these shields, boys!
Yeah. Shouts out to the Joy Awards for providing us with that. Right. But moving forward, y'all. If y'all didn't know, now you do. Let's get to it. David Ayer. David Ayer threw his hat in, y'all. Right? Threw his hat in and let us know that he sees what's going on. He sees what is at the end of the horizon. He sees what the true north is. You know what I'm saying? If you guys weren't aware, this dude reposted the article that Forbes did, which was the second article from Forbes, right? Which was a little over a year ago, right? I mean, this was right after we started Cell. Yeah, it was like not even 10 days later. Yeah, it was a week and 2 days after the Cell movement was started, right? And Forbes did this very, very thorough article that had the headline, as you see right now, WBD selling DCEU Snyderverse to Netflix is surprisingly the best option, right? So as you guys sit here and listen, right, and you revisit and look, this article is still up there, y'all. Y'all can go click on this article, you know what I'm saying? Go read it for yourself. It gives a very thorough, detailed account of what we've been asking for and exactly why it's the best option, right? But we've been saying this for the longest, y'all. Right? And Qatar said David Ayer suddenly opened his eyes. Hey, he right on time, yo. Sin Epic said David Ayer got a visit from the scribes. He understands the assignment now. It's sell or nothing. Welcome to sell, David. Hey, for sure, for sure. Nah, we on board, bro. We gonna welcome him in with open arms, and we gonna rock out. That's it. This is all we needed. Marcus said Zack had a reunion with Kevin Costner and Tony Hopkins at the door. Bro, send me that. Send me that, man. I've been so out of it, y'all. I've been so sick. But send me that, and I'll make that part of the next Zack Snyder hour. Integrity said it's like Air wanted to be traded to a contender so he can get a ring. For sure. For sure. Right? He's like, screw this. I want to win, bro. Qatar knows so it's sell or nothing. Look, we embrace the great warmth. Yeah, nah, look, I welcome you into his warm embrace. Right? I really feel like Atticus Noble right now, right? Like, I welcome you to his warm embrace. All right, we just gonna hug, bro, and we gonna rock out. Even though this is much less nefarious than what Noble had in mind, 100%. Yeah. Thanks for that DM, the Go Marcus. I will check that after the show and definitely make that part of the next Zack Snyder hour. But yeah, like this is such a great time, yo. It's been a long road, right? It's been a long road, most definitely, right? I think that you know I think what the hell's going on in that hallway? I think that it's always um it's always a whenever you are looking at a situation like in its totality, right? I know that us as a campaign, and I make myself part of the same group, right? I know we all wanted David Ayer to rock out way before, right? And there have been some that have accused us of like being hard on David or being too hard on David or whatever. First, as men, it is our job to hold one another accountable. First of all, like, and David Ayer's big boy. He is a veteran, and I think that in hindsight, everything needed to happen, not just the good stuff, right? But all this needed to happen. And I said this, I think it was yesterday or the day before too. I am not going to ever, right, blame David Ayer for exhausting every option that he had available to him on the WBD side of things, which is what I believe that he did, right? You have two schools of thought because I'm even similar to David in a lot of these aspects. That's why I know what it is when I see it because I do this too. In the past, I've been accused of like of going too far, trying to extend myself to people and doing things that I know that I probably shouldn't or don't want to do. Right? I've been accused of that. Right? Where um I'll give you guys an example. One time Stino called me and he was like, yo, I'm trying to do like blah 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 blah. And I was like, man, I can't. And I told him why. Because I was doing something that even when I told him, he knew I didn't want to do it. And he knew that it made no sense for me to do it. And he was like, yo, like why you always doing that? Like you know you don't want to do that shit and you know it don't make no sense. Like, why are you doing it? And I was like, bro, like I just gotta like I just gotta exhaust all options, bro. Right. And that's how I've always kind of modeled, especially like my friendships, right? Where it might have been points where I've just like done every single thing that I could just to make sure that I could say, oh yeah, you know, it's cool for me to walk away now because I exhausted every single option that I had, right? So you have, you know, the people that do that, and then you have people like Zack, right? Where Zack went one route where he's you know, never give in, never compromise, and you know that served him well in that aspect. But not everybody's going to operate like that, right? Like we're all different, so we can't expect everybody to be on the same type of timing. So the fact that this man exhausted, from what I can tell, right, just from the outside looking in, because once again, right, we don't know, you know, we're not part of these conversations, but obviously it would seem to me like this dude exhausted every single option that he could to get this thing brought to the light, right? Here is David Ayer on the set of Fury, and I actually love this picture, you know, because y'all know I'm old Army, you know what I'm saying, and we got David here, a seaman who served in the Navy, right? But you know, obviously got a lot of love and respect for the Army. So yeah, and he made one of my favorite military movies, Fury, right? So yeah, and also that was another aspect of it because I met people like this when I was in the military, right? Yo, they gonna rock out with whoever is in charge. Like if you give them an order and you're their boss, they're gonna go out there and execute. Right? That's what we were told. That's how we were taught. Right? We're taught to execute, no matter how you personally feel about a situation. Right? You suck it up, you put on a good face, and you drive forward. Right? So I don't blame him for doing everything that he thought that he needed to do. Right? I'm pretty sure that they told him to move that trending day. Pretty sure that happened. Right? Pretty sure. And he's probably like, yo, all right, cool. Even though he knew that it was the wrong thing to do. Right? all these other movements. I'm pretty sure that he was doing what he had to do, doing what he felt was best to give himself the best possible chance to not only keep working in Hollywood, but also keep working and have his cut come out. Right? So even though it was a long road, right? I'm glad things turned out this way, right? And to anybody saying, hey, guys, when you were saying that, it was hard to keep the fans excited with him talking like that, hey, just put me in the shoes of Will Smith and him being El Diablo, and I'm just tapping him on the top of his head, right? Like, yo, you ain't gonna do nothing. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna do that. Right? And then he came out, reposted that article, and then turned around, and I was like, yo, I was just trying to get you there. Right? So look, man, I'm I'm glad. I'm glad that we're in this state now. I'm glad that David Ayer is rocking out, right? And yo, we just gonna keep going, yo. It's been a long winding road, but we there for a reason, right? We're here for a reason. Said they've had multiple trending days and a letter writing e- event. Yeah, I didn't see none of that stuff really move anything. Yeah, and we're doing a 214 trending day. Y'all, hey, but look, y'all gonna see us on the timeline. Like I said, we not gonna let our plans out the bag just yet, but make sure y'all ready. Make sure you guys are ready to engage on 214 day, right? Because they going because if we tell y'all early, they gonna try to copy. They're gonna be like, oh yeah, see, uh, not 214 SPR, right? 214, bro. It's gonna be a trending slash engagement event like never done before. So yeah. Anyway, back to David Ayer, because y'all keep getting me sidetracked and all this other stuff. Like, what's what's funny is that um, just the timing of all this, right? We've had a case where um, every time we get some news, like, oh yeah, Zack's done with DC guys. Then Scott Stuber came out and was like, yeah, we want the Snyderverse on Netflix, right? You turn around and you see, uh, this person, that person trying to say, oh yeah, uh, Zack still moved on though, even after Scott Stuber's. Nah. If Netflix got it, I'd love to do it, right? Um, just all these things taking place. Now we're in a space where right after David Ayer says that it's pretty much over at WBD, right? Right after that happened, right after that happened, he comes out and throws his hat in with Sale, right? So Zack pretty much hinted that he didn't want to go back to WB or WBD or Warner Media or whoever. It's like, yo, if Netflix gets it, right? So the writing is on the wall, like from everywhere you look, right? You got Scott Stuber talking about it, the head of Netflix Film. You got Zack talking about it, and then saying he ain't going back to WB pretty much, right? You got David Ayer coming out and saying, hey guys, WB ain't gonna do this shit, and I'm done with it. And then right after that comes out and like, yeah, but sell though. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, right? So don't be mad about the journey that it took for us to get here, people. Don't don't do that. Like, don't be upset with David because he took long or whatever. Don't we ain't trying to rub it in. Nothing. This is literally like, hey, you gave us that shout out, and we gonna make sure that we keep pushing this thing because the air cut is part of the Snyderverse show. It's part, guys. We've been saying this from day one. We absolutely mean it. Um we don't like not want this thing. Like, I love the way that first trailer looked too, and I'm sure that that is a much better representation of what his movie was like, right? I talked about or talked to, right? I talked to the guy that watched it, and I brought that conversation here for you guys, right? Talk to the guy that watched it, and he gave a detailed account about what was better, right? What needed to be finished, all that stuff a while ago. That was so long ago, right? So we've known over here that thing is part of the Snyderverse. We need it. It's already filmed. It's no reason that this thing cannot come to fruition. It's no reason that this thing cannot come to fruition. The only reason would be because of hubris, right? The only reason that we couldn't get this thing would be because of hubris. So I believe that we can get it. I've never faltered. Even when it seemed like David didn't believe, we still believe. We told you guys, like, yo, whether or not whoever was rocking, we was gonna drag everybody to the finish line. Right? No. Like, look at Will Rollins, right? Will Rollins saw that movie and literally came on my channel and gave a detailed account, gave you behind the scenes stuff about how David felt about it, right? Go look it up. It's called OG Talk. Oh, Willpower Part 2. OG Talk with Will Rollins on this platform. We went into exquisite detail about the air cut. And it's confirmed that this man saw it. It's confirmed. So anybody trying to say that us in this campaign ain't been rocking out with this film, like, you just don't know. You just don't know. Like, ignorance is not the same as innocence, Miss Lee. Right? But in our reality though, like, like, that thing is part of the Snyderverse show. It's the prelude to ZSJL. We need it. We need it. And there's no reason why we shouldn't be able to have it. Right? Tyler Shaw with the $2 super chat saying Beekeeper smacking most DC recent movies. Fire. I feel it. I am gonna go check it out. I don't want to go to the theater right now because I'm like contagious, bro. But I'm gonna check it out. I am. I'm gonna check it out. Y'all got my word. I just need to get a little bit more better before I start going outside and interacting with people. Right? I ain't trying to be in the theater like hacking up a lung and everybody in there getting worried and calling the ushers, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, but from what I've heard, it's fire. Wouldn't be shocked. Like, okay, would I be shocked that David Ayer made a movie better than Shazam 2? Right? David Ayer is a fantastic filmmaker, yo. Which is why we were so hyped when Suicide Squad was coming out. Which is, a good part of the reason that we're so upset that we didn't get the Ayer cut is because we know how great of a director he is. Facts. That's where this comes from. That's where this like anger comes from. That's where this feeling of, powerlessness. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to stop. You know what I'm saying? But look, I'm just being straight up. Like David Ayer's a fire filmmaker, yo. Fury was fire. Bright was fire. Training Day's fire. That dude wrote that. Apparently he was a huge reason that's why Fast and the Furious was in LA. Because I think the first one was in like Miami. Wait, it was gonna be in like Miami or something or somewhere else. And then he was like, nah, bring it to LA. Right? Wasn't he involved with the Scarface project, like the Scarface remake at one point? If I'm not mistaken, I think he was. Because I remember being hyped about that. Dude is great, man. Dude's a great filmmaker, and I can't wait to see this because we are gonna get it. We are gonna get it, but let me go ahead and hit you with this drop real quick, Tyler Shaw.
You hear that, Mr. Anderson? That is the sound of inevitability.
All right, for sure. Integrity says WBD spit in our faces with the Cavill situation. A lot of the power comes from not engaging with WBD. It's no different than turning and walking out the door of an establishment and going elsewhere. Facts. Yes. Will Rollins has already seen the Ayer cut. Facts. Right? Yep. Yeah, y'all go on and rewatch that. Go on and rewatch that, Joe. For sure. Because this is he said the first one was supposed to be in New York. Yeah, no. Just imagine if the first Fast and Furious was in New York. I can imagine. I don't think it would have been like that. Like, nah. The car culture and stuff out here is way different. I think part of what made that first movie a hit was because of the LA tie-in, For sure. So, David Ayer got foresight, man. Like, real talk. This is why we need the Ayer cut. Right? Ty said this nonsense idea about they don't want it is comical, right? Right? Come on, man. They saying Netflix don't want it. Every time they say somebody don't want it, that person or entity comes out and say, yo, yeah, we want that. Ain't that funny? Ain't that funny though? Every time they be like, yeah, Netflix don't want it. Scott Sleeper like, yes, we do. They're like, Zack don't want it. Zack's like, yes, I do. Nah, y'all, nah. Ayer gave up, y'all. Ayer like, no, I haven't. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, real talk. This is dope. Man, look, let me go ahead and hit you with this drop real quick, Ty. Thank you for supporting the platform, bro.
You see this all the time at the level of the top producer who, between them or separately, will make flop after flop after flop after flop. I'm not going to name them, but I know who they are. And they're not all American either. And they still get paid huge sums of money for being in films that nobody wants to see. And producers make pictures out of which they take enormous sums of money. And the films, again, are not films people want to see. They're always going to blame somebody else. Always. Not their fault. No, you were the one who said, or whatever. And there's a word for that. It's called upward failure. You see it all the time.
X. All right. Yeah. Said Ayer changed it to LA. Joe Buck said, my friend said he saw the Ayer cut. Look, I interviewed somebody, Joe Buck. Willpower Part 2. OG Talk with Skywalker the Jedi featuring Will Rollins. Will Rollins shared with you guys that he was admin 1 behind Release the Ayer Cut Twitter account. So I talked to admin 1 of Release the Ayer Cut Twitter account. Admin number 1 of Release the Ayer Cut Twitter account, who was able to go on record saying that he saw the Ayer cut and literally broke everything down. Y'all make sure to check that out. Right. The Creed says Ayer's Netflix original Bright is fire. Incredible world building. We were going to get a sequel until Will did the slap at the Oscars. Man, the Creed. Look, first, that movie is fire. Fire movie. But something tells me that I don't know about that whole Will Smith thing. I think everything that dude was doing just got pushed back a little bit. I highly doubt that anything got like canceled. You're not gonna cancel Will Smith, bro. Like, nah. I just think that it got pushed back a little bit. I wouldn't be surprised. Integrity's right though. He said you should consider putting out some bite-sized portions of that interview. I will. Right. Ty said, I missed it. You're in the super chat. I only saw the 2, and I got both of those that I saw on my end. Snyder said Ayer's interview with John Berthal was very telling. Ayer confirmed Gunn's ransom notes and his involvement with WB, DC, and Marvel Studios. Hey, I got to go recheck out that interview. I kind of remember skimming through it, but yeah, I got to go back and check that out. Joe Buck said he said he wasn't allowed to reveal anything. Well, I feel it. The guy that I talked to revealed a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I only had these 2. I had this one and this one. Right? And I brought both those up. Right? Yeah. Said Bad Boy Sport coming out. Facts. Ty, if you had a super chat that went through on your end but didn't go through on mine, just type it in the chat and I'll put it up. You already know what the deal is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just put it in there and I'll bring it up. But on my end, it says that I got those 2. Bad Dan said they're going forward with I Am Legend 2. Will Smith ain't canceled. Yeah, bruh. If they doing I Am Legend 2, ain't no way they not gonna do Bright 2, bro. Like, come on now. Like, Will Smith got put in timeout. Right? Yeah. But look, just to wrap up this portion of it, I want to let you guys know that like Yeah, we ain't tripping off the timing. This was right on time. This was right on time. I'm glad that David did his due diligence in making sure that he uh, exhausted all options before he threw his hat in the ring with us. And now that he has, we're gonna take this forward. And I want to talk about what this means because I really wanted to highlight that once again, guys. First, it was just me, right? Literally, like nobody knew what I was gonna say with this hashtag. Nobody knew what my plan was for any of this stuff. And I said it. As soon as I said it, people started rocking out with it, right? And it kind of became a much, much bigger thing, right? So it went from me to everybody else that is in the community. And we've heard a bunch of stuff, yo. We've heard a bunch of stuff from right. Zack ain't rocking with y'all. Hollywood ain't rocking with y'all. Just all these things. We've heard it all, right? That we wasn't invited to Full Circle. We said we heard that Zack. No. Apparently, when literally like the opposition to our campaign has been so strong that Zack Snyder himself was even on a stream one time um, with with executive people from um, with executive people at the or on stream from AFSP, and you had a moderator literally like in the chat mocking us and saying, "Hey, like this is close as y'all gonna ever get to Zack Snyder." Right? So we've heard it all, right? We heard like, "Hey, this is close as you'll ever get." That's literally what the moderator of a Zack Snyder AFSP stream said. They said, "This is close as you'll ever get." Right? As close as we was ever gonna get, you know? And we've just been able to kind of continue making these moments happen, right? And like, yo, don't nobody rock with y'all, right? Don't nobody rock with y'all. Oh my God, we got the homie El Negron in the building. What's going on, bro? I was gonna try to do the little thing, but and I almost choked, bro. Much love to the homie. Shout out to the cool table, right? Joe Buck said, "What questions did you ask Zach at the Rebel Moon premiere?" I didn't get to talk to Zach at the Rebel Moon premiere. I talked to Zach at the Rebel Moon screening on Friday, right? When Leon and I took that dope picture. And that conversation I can't make public, right? Hold on. Is that thing still in here? Where is it? I don't got that picture with me and Leon in here loaded anymore. I'll bring that up later. But yeah, no. That wasn't at the Rebel Moon premiere. That was at the screening. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nah, like we is moving forward, Joe. Look, pretty much this is what I was gonna get to. Like, um, what this means is like I already wasn't paying attention to whatever these naysayers been saying, right? Snyder says Ayer was riding a wave of momentum, and WB and specifically Kejin Sujihara told him that they need to marvel the shit out of DC pronto. And this was back in 2015, bruh. But they be trying to tell us, nah, it was BVS, right? No, it was Justice League, right? Bruh. Leon of the New Geeks let y'all know that, you know, he was hearing conversations with Jeff Johns in 2013. Privy to conversations with Jeff Johns, right? And this dude was talking about that back then, before Man of Steel came out. So y'all be asking, like, I mean, I don't know who asked about the crossover, bro. This been in the works the whole time. Since that got in the door, this was the end game. Crossover. Right? St. Abbott said, but that's pretty close, Sky. Just remember, the cover story was that you infiltrated a charity event. Facts. They said we infiltrated, bro. They said we had an agenda. I remember. Don't make me laugh, bro. They said we had an agenda. I completely forgot about that. It's like, yeah, you guys infiltrated a charity event with an agenda, right? You guys, yeah, we went there and got answers. Turned it into a scoopathon. Yeah, I remember. Right? Rebel Moon is amazing. It's a new era start. Facts. Did you ask any Snyderverse Netflix questions? Hey, I'm gonna just say this, right? I how comfortable. Everybody knows who I am, Joe Buck. I'm gonna just put it to you like that. Everybody knows who I am. So it would be on brand if I asked him something, right? Pertaining to that. I mean, when I asked, every time I had an interaction with him at Full Circle, it was about sale. So I think that going into the future, whenever I have any type of interactions with him, that'll probably be something that we talked about, right? I mean, I don't know. Right, but yeah, nah, this is nah. I am no longer. I am no longer um like entertaining anything from anybody. Not even just the regular naysayers, like from anybody, from any content creators, any writers, any bloggers, right? Like, no, just no. I don't care. I don't care. Y'all can do whatever, yo. Y'all can try to just keep usurping these narratives. You guys can keep, trying to do what you want to do and say, hey, this don't mean anything. Y'all can use y'all burners to go up under my videos. Y'all can come in here under your burner accounts, right? Like, who cares at this point? Just like Osa Fresh said, Sky grabbed a mic. Remember, even when when there was none at all, dude. They literally got Ray Porter on video saying, "Hey, do we have a mic over on that side?" No, we don't. And they said, "Sky, grab the mic." He said, "How loud can you be? It's literally on film." Right? He said, grab the mic, no mic required. You know what I'm saying? Joe Buck said, did Zach recognize you right away? Joe Buck, I'll put it to you like this. And I told this story. Wayne T. Carr recognized me. DJ recognized me at the premiere. I've had way less interactions with them than I have with that. I'll just leave it at that. St. Harrison, I told you, MCU book confirms Gunn's involvement with WBD 2011, bro. Crossover. They trying to cross over like Iverson, bro. They trying to. Marcus said the plants wanted you to ask who Zack Snyder's favorite Spider-Man is, bro. Nah, they don't need to ask what he had for breakfast, bro. That's what they wanted me to ask. They wanted me to ask the tough questions, bro. Right? The gotcha questions, right? The hard hitting questions that everybody needs to know. Like, bro, what'd you have for breakfast this morning? I almost wish Zack would have just played into it and was like betas. I'm sorry. Look, I'll stop. But look, hey, here's a drop for the homie, and here it is, right? Me, as close as I'll ever get.
Good stuff. Real quick, Zach. Shout out. Last question is, I want to ask you not about the legalities or like the probabilities or anything like that, but can you just speak to the resolve of your fan base that now that we're trying to get this thing sold to a third party?
The fan base has consistently been amazing and consistently regardless of what I think, the fan base has their own ideas and they seem to win.
Hey, I'm just saying, y'all. This is a great time. So what this means for Zack Snyder's Cell movement going forward is that we will be continuing to double, triple down on what we need. The Ayer cut has always been part of the conversation. We've been demanding it. We've never stopped. We've never stopped calling for it. We need it. We want it. It's already filmed. Very little VFX done. Very little VFX that needs to be done, as confirmed by somebody that saw the movie and I interviewed personally. So I think the homie Integrity's right. I'm probably gonna try to chop some shorts up or something with that dude talking about the Ayer cut, because it was a great conversation, and he told so much about that film and what was different and just everything. Right? It's in Everton. I was told that my sources was trash. Now what? Right? Hey, we all been trying to tell him, and that's why we're gonna keep this thing moving forward, right? This just means that it's just a little bit more confirmation that we've been moving in the right direction, doing the right things, right? Having the right conversations. Right? They seem to win, bro. Ty said, Jedi, imagine when it happens, Twitter losers won't know what to do with themselves. They gonna know what to do. They gonna be like, yo, it was restored. That's why this is happening, you guys. That's why there's all this, hey, let's keep, even though, and here's the thing too, right? Like, and I've said this on stream many times, bro. Like, if there just would have been a little bit of patience after ZSJL ended up on Netflix, we was always going to just drop the first hashtag because it would have been sold. I wasn't gonna create a new hashtag and then start trying to say, oh yeah, well let's put this one with the Sell Snyderverse to Netflix hashtag. No, that's not how we getting down over here. That's not what this is about. This is about getting this shit done and getting it done as effectively as possible. So if they just would have rocked out until we got ZSJL sold, we could have dropped that first hashtag like everybody been wanting to do anyway, right? They keep trying to act like the first one don't exist, right? They try to act like they don't know what it means, even though some of them was helping come up with the ROEs or helping enforce the ROEs rather, or let people know about them, was making graphics and all that stuff. Then turn around and say they didn't know what it meant, right? So here's what this means. Right? We first need to get ZSJL sold to Netflix, right? As soon as that happens, then we can drop that first hashtag, and then we can focus on getting the rest of the Snyderverse over there, which includes the Ayer cut, Batfleck movie, you know what I'm saying? Man of Steel, Man of Tomorrow, or whatever. That's the order of operations. Until ZSJL gets sold, it is a 2 hashtag campaign. Once that happens, it will be a 1 hashtag campaign. Facts. But they couldn't be patient. Everybody wanted to jump the line, right? But no, this is how this goes. Soon as ZSJL gets sold, we can focus on the rest of the Snyderverse. But we're not going to get the Snyderverse over there until ZSJL gets sold. Joe Buck says, seeing Henry Cavill lift Mjolnir like the comics would be cool to see. I think it would have been cool, but now that Captain America lifted it, Superman, bro, he don't mop the floor. You know what? I'm gonna have to do a stream on, you know what? Thank you, Joe Buck. You just sparked the idea. Never mind. Right? Facts. Stay focused on what we can control. All that. ZSJL is first, bro. ZSJL is first. Oh my God, I lost where I was in the chat. All right. Yep. Thank you. Thank you. Yep. Nah, we got to keep pushing the Rebel Moon numbers up. Yeah, well, for sure. That's why I was out there talking about it earlier. Right? Nah, this is a great day, yo. This is a great day, right? Yeah. Don't listen to nobody, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna sit there and be like, hey guys, right? Sale is the only way to restore. Like, no. Right? It's just hilarious, man, because the truth will be revealed one day. Like the homie Leon said, when the truth is in your back pocket, why worry? Nah, man, look, we good, Joe. We about to keep pushing. We getting ZSJL 2 and 3, man. Bruh, it's about to be a wonderful day. Right? And I just want to close this out by letting y'all know that we at the home stretch, yo. We at the home stretch. This stretch is very important. We cannot lose sight of what we are doing. We will not lose sight of what we are doing. Continuing to keep this conversation going surrounding Zack, his DC projects, his Netflix projects in general. That is the best way to get this thing done quickly, right? That's how we win. We got to get ZSJL and all that stuff over on Netflix first. Then we can focus on the other projects because I already know what ZSJL gonna do. I mean, obviously, whenever it goes live, we're gonna do every single thing that we can. We're gonna exhaust all possible options on attempting to like push that thing, man. If y'all think that we went hard for Rebel Moon, once they say that ZSJL and like BVS Ultimate Edition is going over there, yo, I mean it's gonna be a wrap, right? We're gonna be doing this all over again, going even harder. Watch alongs, streams, Twitter spaces, graphics, right? Especially if they get that Emerald cut. Man, what are we talking about here, y'all? This is easy. We just got to be focused. That's it. Anybody trying to knock you off focus, that's what you need to be worried about. Right? Yeah. Sinavic says people don't realize that Netflix has interest in sale. That's huge. Bruh, Scott Stuber said it. They be acting like we don't know what Scott Stuber said, bro. Integrity says any competent execs interested in ZSJL2 are automatically going to want to discuss spinoffs like Man of Steel 2, etc. Facts. Right? Everybody was trying to talk about that that survey that WBD put out. I was like, yo, if anything, I think they're trying to see how much to charge Netflix. Right? Funny how nobody was talking about that angle, right? Except us. Right? Yeah. Right? Ty said, you Jedi, I don't know, but I know how to read. That's what I'm saying, bro. They be like, nah, Netflix ain't interested. They still be saying that. They still be saying Netflix ain't interested. Right? They be like, oh, WBD ain't interested. They'll never do it. And then you'll hear David Ayer talk about slinging mixtapes out the trunk and how if they license DC, it makes them stronger and all this other stuff. Right? Like, what are we talking about? This is the home stretch, y'all. 2024, I think we can get this done. Right? You're safe with ZSSM, Zack Snyder Cell Movement. You're safe over here. We got y'all best interests, yo. That's it. And that's why they mad. They mad because every single thing that we do, we keep the optics in mind and like how this is going to affect you guys, how this is going to affect Zack and what he's doing. Right? Man, y'all think that it ain't topics that it's so many topics that I be wanting to talk about. This whole DCU is a mess thing. Y'all think that I don't want to talk about that? Y'all think that I don't want to talk about Jeff the Shield himself, Snyder? The same dude that tried to say the Snyder cut wasn't real multiple times? Y'all think I don't want to talk about that dude coming out and setting James Gunn's feet on fire on live television? Y'all think I don't want to talk about that? But what does it do for the movement? What does it do for Stale? Right? If I keep talking about, coming out here and talking about the DCU, right? And how much that it's a mess right now, right? Like, what good does it do you guys and the sale movement and Zack Snyder if I'm going out there and always and sitting there trying to talk about, oh yeah, man, what James Gunn said? No, it's so many topics that I be wanting to cover that I can't because it don't make much sense to, because my time will be better spent doing other things that are effective, right? Every once in a while, we got to come back and have a conversation and tap that chin, right? Like I had to the other night, right? With the whole everybody talking about, oh yeah, the DC brand is tarnished. Nah, bruh. Zack, DC name good in these streets, right? Integrity says keep pushing, no distractions, pedal to the metal, full speed ahead, all hands on deck, right? Y'all know what's up. Forward march. Forward march. Yeah, I'm gonna start singing cadence out here, yo. Ty said that they trying to convince us Netflix is broke. Crazy, right? Marcus said these fools still trying to compare Netflix views with theatrical box office without either knowing or understanding Studios' formula for the success. You know what? I was about to. I was like about to play something for y'all. Give me 1 second. I'm about to play it. All right. Integrity said, "That's right, Skywalker the Jedi. Keep the focus." I'm hearing actual integrity here. Please continue. We recognize what you're doing. Thank you. Keep going. Yeah, ahoo, right? Yeah, look, man, look. Speaking about the Scott Stuber Netflix stuff, right? Let me look, because obviously I don't know what I'm talking about, right? It's just guy. I'm a black guy on YouTube with a hashtag, right? But let's see what the head of Netflix film, Scott Stuber, had to say about how Netflix, um, how they value a successful film versus something that's not so successful on their platform.
Scott, you've said that on Netflix, for a $60 million movie to be considered a success, it has to generate about 30 million account views. What did you mean by that? And that's really the first time I've heard you say anything about Netflix success metrics. So what is the barometer for success on Netflix?
You know, each film, like all of us, the P&Ls are different, right? So you're spending different marketing amounts, you're doing different things around it. Having been on both sides of the theatrical business and now the streaming, there's so much out there for the consumer that we're still fighting for time, right? And so we have our own tracking, we have our own anxiety, we have our own opening weekend. So we go through the same thing that everyone else does. And really, the same thing applies, which is great, is everything now, because there's too much choice for the consumer across all of our mediums. So we work through those things. But that was kind of a rough estimate of different things take different marketing aspects. So everything is kind of different in terms.
So what do you look at on Monday morning after a big film debuts on the surface?
Well, like everyone else, we have graphs all weekend long. So I'm getting things the same thing. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, all weekend. So
you know what we're all watching personally?
Yes, I do. I know exactly where you're counting. We're going to talk about it afterwards. But we look at things in our totality. We value over a month, basically. So we look at 28 days in terms of it. And we can, because we can see where things are opportunistic, we can market towards it. So we can market in the second and third weeks as well. So that's our valuation around those first 28 days in terms of how we green light. So we green light off of X money and how much we're going to spend, and we hope that this many people watch in that 28 days, and that's our success metrics.
There it is, right there. So Zack doing like with almost 80 million in 28 days. when they spent 166 total on 2 movies that they're actually splitting into 4 movies. But let's just take it as 2. So that is about what, 83 million? Got almost 80 million views in that 28-day period that he was talking about. But yet Netflix don't come on, yo. Come on, yo. Look, he said, Jedi, I don't know about you, but did he speak English? Look, I don't know. Look, was he speaking Cantonese, Spanish, Portuguese, Tagalog, Swahili, Yiddish? Right? Like what? Right? They said, why Toby mad? Right? Look, man. Toby Emmerich was looking salty that whole damn streaming war equals Netflix already won. It's over, bro. It's over. He said A Child of Fire only needed 42 million views, right? Yeah, it only needed 42. Yo, but Marcus, that's without all this merch, right? That's without all the merch, bro. That's without everything. Man, look, we eating good over here, y'all. Let's keep moving forward. We in the home stretch, 2024. We getting this shit done, yo. This is the year. This is the year. We've been telling y'all. We've been telling y'all that we was moving this way for a reason. I would look. I don't know what my expectations was for this thing last year, especially around this time of the year, but we've surpassed like my wildest expectations for this campaign. And oh my God, wait. Necron's a fool, bro. Toby like Necron tripping, bro. That's probably Necro Wolf, right? But yo, yeah, it's just really a thing where yeah, this thing that has surpassed my wildest expectations, man. I think that, we can get this thing done this year. This year, all we got to do is work a little bit harder this whole until this thing is done. And this year, it can happen. It can happen. I think it will. Right, man. How long? What was we riding for? Release the Snyder Cut. Right. This is what's so funny too. Like when it was released, the Snyder Cut, everybody was on board. We wasn't arguing or whatever. Right. Whoever came up with the hashtag, we just rocked out with it. You know what I'm saying? We just rocked out with it. You know. And same thing with Restore the Snyderverse. Whoever came up with that hashtag, everybody just rocked out with it or whatever. Right. Now it was time to evolve. And now it's like, hey, we should just get behind this. And now it's, oh no, we should still use this. And we should use this. We should use it. Right? And it's silly. It's silly. So we're just gonna keep our eyes on the ball. We're gonna keep going forward and keep this thing moving forward. Like Marcus here said, I'd rather take Stuber's word for it than some rando on Twitter. Bro, I don't even acknowledge them. They be in my mentions going wild, bro. I don't care about what none of y'all say. They be in there calling me all kinds of names, like racist names. The people have sent me death threats. Y'all think I care? Y'all think I care? Do whatever. Integrity says no running the ball here trying to milk the clock. I want touchdowns. I'm not resting my starter. It's full speed ahead to the ZSJL2 Blu-rays in your hand. Nah, Integrity. I'm about to sit on the bench, bro. I'm about to take, you know what I'm saying? Look, bro, I'm about to sit on a bench, bro. I'm about to ride out this whole thing, y'all good. Hey, I'm gonna let you stream integrity. Nah, bro. That ain't how I play football, bro. If I got the ball, I'm trying to score. Facts. I'm trying to score. So ain't no, you know what I'm saying, bro. I play wide receiver, bro. I'm trying to, bro. You throw me the ball, bro. ain't no, we just gonna run the clock out. Nah, throw me the ball, let me catch it, and we're gonna keep the clock running that way while we still moving them chains down the field. Big plays, whatever, just put the ball in my hands, right? For sure, for sure. Ty said, Jedi, all I know is JO2 better not be more successful than Superman Legacy. Look, I don't. Right? She said, the expectations are ZSJO2 will be announced sometime this year, sometime during spring quarter. 2024 is here, right? He said, the only question is, are we going to get only a conclusion to the 5-film arc, or will we get more? Facts. I think we can get more, bro. I think we can get more. Ta-dum. For sure. Let's run it up. All right. They said, I just want to be loud about no letting off the gas. I got a big mouth. Hey, I'm just saying, bro, that ain't, hey, I feel you. Cause I don't play football like that, bro. Nah, I'm trying to move the chains, bro. Ain't no running the clock out, bro. You know what I'm saying? Facts. Look, y'all put y'all last questions and comments down in the chat. We about to get on out of here, man. This has been super dope, right? I'm still not even healed up yet. But we got to bring these conversations to you guys. Look, that's what I'm talking about. Integrity. I'm here, bro. Rain, sleet, or snow, bro. Feeling sick, it don't matter. We here, rocking out, watching Rebel Moon, engaging with Netflix, pushing this thing forward. Hey, embracing David Ayer now. I rock with what he did. Can't lie. So that is another first class ticket holder that just walked on the train. It was like, yo, look, here is my ticket. It's like, all right, sir, here's your seat. Go sit down. We almost home. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for getting on the train. Right? You wasn't late. You was right on time. So we're gonna keep pushing forward, Joe. And I want to thank all y'all for doing what you've been doing and showing up to these streams, right? Commenting, hashtagging on Twitter, engaging with Netflix, and doing all the stuff that y'all been doing. You guys are amazing, yo. And y'all pump me up. Y'all be like, oh, Sky, you gave us hope. You did this, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, nah, man. Y'all the ones that keep me going. For sure. Y'all keep me going wholeheartedly, right? So I just want to say that keep doing what you guys have been doing. You guys have been the all-stars. You guys have been focused and effective, right? And we don't got that much longer left, y'all. We really, really don't. We can get this done. I wholeheartedly believe that, right? And I just really think that we're at the home stretch. Shouts out to David Ayer once again. Appreciate you rocking out with the Cell movement, bro. We gonna get this film out, bro. We gonna get it, man. We need it, and we gonna get it. So I want to thank all y'all for showing up, man. In terms of myself, I got a few more streams planned coming up for you guys. Some of it is going to be sales stuff. I do got to talk about some because I got a huge Xbox stream that I want to do. Can't lie. I've been putting it up. See, I was supposed to stream a full disclosure. I was supposed to stream about Xbox tonight, right? But no, I put that on hold because David Ayer rocked out. You know what I'm saying? Today is the 21st. In about 3 weeks or so, we got a huge trending event / engagement event coming up on 214. Something that you guys would have never had happen before, right? There ain't no copying this, right? We doing new things, right? So we gonna make sure that you guys are well versed, and getting a good dose of Zack come 214, right? A good dose, and we just gonna continue to rock out, right? I'm still getting little bit better day by day, right? And y'all is helping me. I spoke to somebody on the phone earlier. Y'all actually know this person too. But they told me that they've been praying for me, yo. And I almost see, I'm getting choked up again, right? I was like, yo, because it means a whole lot, man. And we here working hard for y'all. We're gonna keep pushing this thing forward, trying to do new and creative stuff to keep you guys engaged. And I couldn't have asked for a better community to help us get this thing over the hump. So shouts out to all of you guys. Oh my God, I see Retro Nerd Girl pouring in here. Much love to Retro Nerd Girl. I actually just told my dad to watch one of your videos the other day. Yeah, it's pretty right. Yeah. Yeah, because my dad's like a huge Dark City fan, Retro, and he actually quoted that film, and I was like, yo, you got to watch this watch along, because I had this chick named Retro Nerd Girl, and she's super dope, and she's bringing up all this stuff, blah, blah, and he was like, yeah, I'm gonna do that, right? So, man, shouts out to you, Retro. You already know I love collabing with you and love your platform and your words. Do not ring hollow, not 1%. So shouts out to you. We appreciate you and you sharing your wisdom with us, be it on stream, in the chats, or when you're doing your own content. So you guys be sure to head on over to Retro Nerd Girl's channel, check out her content. She is amazing. You will not be discouraged. She is still my favorite content creator. Most definitely, like, she brings it each and every video. So shouts out to y'all. Bad Dancer, take it one day at a time. Oh no, I will, bro. Nah, thank you for all you guys' prayers, right? I see y'all saying what y'all profession is. That's dope. Right. Thank you. Oh my God. Thank you guys so much. Look, I gotta get on out of here. I'm gonna catch y'all next time. I'm gonna be back talking some Xbox pretty soon. And then yeah, I got a Zack Snyder hour coming up, as well as there's some other streams too. And be sure 214, y'all mark y'all day. That's gonna be a day of infamy. You know what I'm saying? We gonna do, yeah, we doing big things come 214. You dig? So I want to thank all of you guys, man, for being such troopers and being amazing, right? I'm gonna get on out of here and try to get some medicine in me. Y'all have a great evening, and I'm gonna catch y'all next time. Peace.